Hey guys, let's talk about FOV on console versus PC. First and foremost, is the FOV slider created equally on console and PC? Let's go ahead and get right to that answer. Yeah, it is. Here, check it out on PS5 versus PC. As you can see, they are identical. And since I gave you guys the answer right off the bat, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Stick around because we're gonna go over a couple diagrams on understanding how FOV works. So if you imagine your monitor as a window, if you stand far enough back from that window to where you have an 80-degree view, now an FOV slider will typically go up to about 120 degrees. So with a window, you can just walk closer to the window and you can see more out the sides of the window. That increases your field of view. But where it differs is, unlike a window, a monitor, you can't just get closer to it to see more. So in order to get that view without increasing aspect ratio, it needs to squeeze that into your screen. And whenever it does that, it kind of bows the picture and then it flattens it on the monitor. So no matter what angle you're looking at the monitor, you're seeing the same picture. You know, it's a monitor. It's not 3D that you can look in at an angle. So with a window, you'd be able to simply just walk closer and then you can see your zombies both on the left and the right-hand side that you weren't able to see before at an 80-degree field of view. But because your monitor needs to show that all in one space, and it doesn't matter where you're actually located, it needs to manipulate the picture to fit on the screen so you can fit that field of view into your aspect ratio. So when it does that, as you can see here, is it takes your view that you would have at 120 degrees and it squeezes it together. Whenever it squeezes it together, it kind of bows that picture, which is why everything in the center of the screen looks like it's super far away and everything on the sides looks closer and closer. And then basically what it does is it takes that kind of bow, which is kind of why you get a little fisheye effect of things, and then it flattens it on your monitor. So no matter what angle you're looking at it, you're seeing the same thing, right? Hope you enjoyed this short video on field of view and you understand it a little bit more than maybe you did before. And we've done a few videos on field of view and aspect ratio and ultra wide monitors and super ultra wide monitors and stuff like that. So videos moving forward, we're probably not going to touch on that quite as much. We're going to start looking at some comparisons between microphones and headsets and stuff like that. So stick around, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see some of that. But I did have a comment on one of those other videos when we were looking at the field of view and I had mentioned about how it makes it look like you run faster. And they thought that I was saying the reason you would want an increased FOV is so that it looks like you run faster, but that's not why. You want it because you can see more. And they were somehow under the impression that you'd get increased frames by increasing your field of view, which is the complete opposite, because your computer or your console has to actually do more work as far as processing the graphics goes. So if anything, your FPS is going to go down a little bit. So there's that for people that don't know. And I hope you like this video. I'm DocValentino. I like gaming stuff. See you guys on the next one.